GVM 7SM is one of the more unique lights on the market today. I reviewed a ton of lights and I honestly don't remember seeing a light with this type of design in recent years. So having said that, let's take a closer look at this cool little light. You know, I've said this for years, but GVM is quickly becoming the Leica of the lighting industry. You don't just get a boring old box with a light. No, with GVM, it's a whole unboxing experience. From the stylized packaging to the general layout of everything inside, it just feels premium. And speaking of what's inside, you get the usual paperwork, a USB charging cable, a honeycomb grid, a silicone diffuser, a cold shoe mount extender so you can alter the angle of the light, some really unique mounts that allow you to use the light as a table lamp among other things, and the light itself. So right away, the GVM 7SM is a dual-sided light. It has one side dedicated to CCT mode, whereas the other side is dedicated to RGB mode. In CCT mode, you've got a Kelvin range of 2700 to 6500 with a CRI rating of 97. And on the flip side of the light, you've got the RGB mode with a full 360-degree color spectrum. The light has a built-in battery that recharges via USB-C. Also worth noting, the build quality is excellent. This is a durable metal light. It's got some real weight to it for such a small light. It has a real premium feel. Using the light is really simple. You've got a dedicated power switch on the side and a mode dial. The mode dial is one of those dials that functions either by clicking to the left or the right to change settings, or by pressing it down to go into other modes. And of course, you can use the app, which works great. Inside the app, you've got access to CCT mode where you can adjust color, temperature, and brightness. You can also jump over to RGB mode where you've got a full display color wheel that helps you dial in your color as precisely as you'd like. And of course, there's 8 different scene modes. The interesting thing about this light being two-sided is it actually switches back and forth for scene modes, meaning if you click something like lightning, it uses the CCT side, whereas if you click something like party, it jumps back over to the RGB side. This is a really useful light. With its design, it works great for video conferencing or live streaming, but it also works great as an on-camera light for someone who does nightclub photography or videography, or anyone who's shooting indoors in low light conditions in places where you can't really use off-camera lighting. You know, to give you an idea of just how bright this light is, my current settings are 1/50th of a second, f1.4, ISO 100. Now let's take a look at the scene with the light off. Okay, here's the exact same thing with the light off. Notice how you can't really even see me at all. All right, also for anyone who's curious, this is the light currently with no diffuser whatsoever. Okay, this is the light with the honeycomb diffuser. And this is the light with the silicone diffuser on. I did actually bump the ISO up to 200, but everything else is still the same, 1/50th of a second, f1.4. It kind of gives you an idea of just how bright this light actually is. It is really great for anyone who's filming in low light conditions. It's also incredibly great for anyone who makes YouTube videos with that dual functionality. I mean, you can use this light for vlogging outdoors at night, or you can use the RGB function to create some really cool background lighting. Overall, this light is so well made and so incredibly useful that it makes a great addition to any camera bag. Anyway, I think that's all I've got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.